Hello, welcome to Miss Shaw's Comprehension Learning video for Friday. We are continuing on with our genre, which is realistic fiction. Objective. What will I do today? Today, I will identify and describe the setting from the story Mission Accomplished by writing and drawing the setting. So, you haven't had a chance to look at Brain Pop Junior, but I'm going to show you in our Google Meets today. I'm going to open up the website and share the screen with you. But I'm just going to click on this really quickly, so it should just be a link that opens right up. And BrainPop is an awesome resource. I can get it as a teacher, so I'm going to include the links because I do not believe we have logins for at home. So I'm going to include the links and hopefully you will not have any problems accessing the link. So it has all types of different learning sections, and this one in particular is about the setting. And it's a really fun video that the kids love. My kids always love watching them. They love the robot, and it's really funny. So they're learning and having fun at the same time. So you'll just click on the play button, and then if you want to do full screen, you can click full screen, and then it will play. It's about 4 minutes long. And I will show you how to get onto that if you need extra help navigating around, but otherwise you should just be able to click on this link and go right to it. So you're first going to watch the Brain Pop Junior video about the setting and what setting is, because that's what we're focusing on today. The setting is the time and place a story happens. So yesterday we focused on characters, the people and the animals in a story. And today we're going to focus on noticing the setting of the story. So as we read, think about the setting of the story. You can use clues like pictures and words to help you. We use clues from what we see to help us determine what the setting might be. So if you have your book with you, turn it to page 31 and we're going to read the story together. And as I read, think about the setting, which is where the story takes place. So here is the front cover. If we had a book, it would be the front cover, but since our story is inside of another book, it's not the front cover of that book. But if this were a book by itself, this would be the front cover. And the words or the author, the words are written by Ebony Joy Wilkins, and the illustrator is Kevin Zimmer. And the illustrator is the person that does the pictures. And this story is realistic fiction because it's a make-believe story, but it could actually happen in real life. And there's different clues that tell us that it could. Rena, we need more rocks. Where can we find some? The setting of a story is where it takes place. Whoops. Sorry, Miss Shaw, lost the page here. What do you think the setting of this story is? That's right. It's a playground. I know this because I see that they are on a seesaw. That's my clue that lets me know they're probably at the playground or maybe the park. I know where. We can go to Mars. Rena has the great idea to use her imagination to go to Mars. So one way I know this is realistic and not just regular fiction is because she's using her imagination. She's not actually going to Mars. So using our imagination doesn't mean that it can't happen because we're thinking about it with our brains. Sometimes there can be more than one setting in a story. They're in one place, but imagining they're going somewhere else, which is space and Mars. So she says, "Buckle up, Christopher. Mars, here we come." And so although the setting is at the park, they're thinking in their imagination about traveling to space and visiting Mars. This rock is shaped like a cube. I'll take it. And remember, what he's holding right here is called a cube. It's a 3D object. And I'm just reminding you to watch the Brain Pop video about setting. This rock is shaped like a circle. I'll take it. Christopher seems excited to use his imagination. So you can get clues as to how people are feeling in the story by looking at their face and seeing their reaction. And he has a big smile on his face, so I think he's probably excited. This rock is shaped like a square. I'll take it. Christopher and Rena are having fun together, using their imagination to take them to Mars. This rock is shaped like a triangle, but there's no room. I have room. Mission accomplished. Let's go home. So they were at the park, and now at the end, they're talking about going back home. What is the setting of this story? Where did the story take place? You can use the clues to help you answer the next questions in your book on page 41. Here's what that page looks like. It says circle and write. Where does the story happen? So all you're going to do is circle whether it happens at the park or at their home. So you have to think back to the story and see where they were. Park, home. And when it says where does the story happen, the setting is either the park or the home. So you're just going to circle one. Now, this says, why does the author have the children go home? So you really have to think about why they decided they were going to go home in the story. So this would be the author's purpose. Why did the author say that their children were going home now? So you can write if you're able to. If you're having trouble writing out, it's okay. You can draw a picture on the side. Okay, as long as you're answering the question of why they went home. Or maybe you're even telling someone. What do the children do? So what do they do at the end of the story? What's happening? So again, if you are not comfortable writing in between these lines, that should be practice, but you can always draw a picture to express yourself. And once again, thank you for working so hard this week. I have been getting lots and lots of wonderful pictures and emails and text showing all of the awesome work that you're doing. And I'm just really, really happy that you're working so hard. And over the weekend, try to read as much as you can. Reading is the most important thing for you to be doing at home. You can read online stories. You can read stories in the book to practice. You can read any of the stories in the book that Miss Shaw gave you, even if it's not our week, or your favorite book at home. Okay, so thank you again, and I will see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.